On August 20th, 2025, the boxing world was rocked by an announcement that instantly became the talk of the town worldwide. The news spread quickly, surprising and intriguing fans and sports observers alike. It didn't take long for social media to be flooded with speculation and reactions from all sorts of people, from loyal boxing fans to those new to the fight game. Jake Paul, a controversial YouTuber who has turned into a pro boxer, will face Gervonta "Tank" Davis, one of the elite pound-for-pound boxers known for his power and speed. This fight is set for November 14th at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, a huge venue ready to witness new history in the boxing world. This fight isn't just about two big names, but also about two different worlds crashing together in the ring. For the first time, a fight this big will be shown globally on Netflix, giving millions of viewers around the world access. This marks a huge change in how we enjoy sports, blurring the lines between competitive sports and amazing entertainment. Social media exploded with memes, predictions, and heated arguments, making the atmosphere even more intense before the fight. Fans and experts are split. Some see this as a real fight that will test Jake Paul's skills, while others think it's just a big entertainment event that relies on hype. Discussions on sports forums and podcasts are getting hotter, showing how much public attention this fight is getting. Paul, an influencer known for his smart promotion strategies and confidence, will now go head-to-head with Davis, a knockout artist who has proven himself in traditional boxing circles. This is a fight between two very different characters. One comes from the world of digital entertainment, the other from the world of true sports. It's no surprise that this match is a dream for promoters who see a big chance for business and new viewers. But for boxing purists, this fight is a nightmare that threatens the sport's purity. Debates about the value and meaning of the fight are unavoidable. As more and more details leak, one thing becomes clear. This fight isn't just about titles or legacy, but about influence, marketability, and the new face of boxing. This is a new era where the lines between sports, entertainment, and business are getting blurrier, and all eyes are now on Paul versus Davis. Ryan Garcia was one of the first to strike. As soon as the news of the Paul-Davis fight broke, his reaction exploded on social media and in the boxing world. Garcia, known for being outspoken and blunt, didn't hesitate to openly express his disappointment, even before many other boxers spoke up. His verdict on X: "Boxing is officially the WWE." For Garcia, this statement wasn't just a jab, it was an expression of deep anger towards the new direction of the sport he loves. He felt boxing had lost its true meaning, changing into just an entertainment show. For Garcia and many purists, the Paul-Davis fight was a betrayal, a show built for money, not for achievement. They saw it as a sign of changing values, where tradition and fairness were sacrificed for popularity and quick profits. He slammed the size difference. A heavyweight fighting a lightweight, and you're supposed to believe that's fair? For Garcia, this fight wasn't just about two big names, but also about the honesty of the sport being at risk. Garcia argued this fight is the latest in a trend where fame beats fighting spirit, and legacy is replaced by viral moments. He sees this as a real threat to the future of boxing, where true boxers have to compete with sudden celebrities. He has felt the tension between social media fame and boxing traditions, and sees this fight as a dangerous turning point. Garcia worries that if this trend continues, younger generations will lose true role models and choose instant thrills over dedication. His WWE comparison wasn't just a comment, it was a warning that boxing's legitimacy is in danger. He wants the world to know that if boxing keeps following the path of fake entertainment, then the sport's honesty and honor will be completely worn away. For Garcia, the soul of the sport is at stake. He calls for boxers, promoters, and fans to unite and protect boxing's dignity so that the next generation can still experience the true meaning of fighting in the ring. Garcia's WWE jab really hit hard because it showed a new truth about boxing today. His comment wasn't just a joke, it showed a big change happening. Boxing, which used to be known as a sport of honor and tradition, is slowly turning into an entertainment show that cares more about excitement. You can really see this change in how fights feel. Before, people came to see a fight of skill and strength. Now, bright lights, loud music, and celebrities at the ringside are the main draw. Boxing has become a huge show, where the drama outside the ring is just as important as the action inside it. In this new way of doing things, the boxer's personality and brand often stand out more than their fighting skills. Social media is the main stage, where every post, challenge, or jab can make a boxer more popular than their wins in the ring. Jake Paul is the clearest example of this. He built excitement, created rivalries, and made a lot of money through arguments, not by fighting top boxers. His big name came from going viral, not from winning championship belts. Even Gervontadavis, a real champion with a great reputation, is now drawn to the glitz of the show and the chance to make a lot of money from fights like this. Money and being seen are the main reasons, not just winning in sports. Big fights now are more often advertised as a clash of two big brands, not two of the best athletes. Drama, stories, and made-up conflicts are the main ingredients sold to the audience. Even big differences in size between boxers, which used to be seen as unfair, are now used to draw people in. Viewers are made curious, even if the outcome often feels decided from the start. It's all to create a viral freak show. Success is measured by how many views, trending topics, and social media engagement. Titles and records are no longer the main measure. The important thing is how much attention you can get. The risk? Boxing is slowly turning into a business of viral moments that can be sold, not a fight that means something in sports history. Every match is a chance to make money, not a real test of skill. For the purists, this change is a real threat to the basic ideas and values that have shaped boxing for decades. They worry that if this trend keeps going, the true heart of boxing will be lost to the bright lights of entertainment alone. The big problem here is about size. Jake Paul is 6'1" and weighs 200 pounds. He's a natural cruiserweight boxer. Gervontadavis is 5'5" and weighs 135 pounds. He's a lightweight boxer. A possible 60-pound difference is unheard of for a big boxing match. Boxing has weight classes to keep fighters safe and make fights fair. This fight ignores both of those things. Critics are calling it a joke, a sideshow that cares more about putting on a spectacle than real sports. The risks for Davis are real. Power and danger go up with weight. Even if it's just for show, you can't ignore how different their bodies are. Garcia's prediction? The bigger guy wins. No drama, no excitement. This event feels more like a Hollywood movie than a real fight. Garcia's anger is personal. He's been in the ring with both Paul and Davis. He lost to Davis in 2023, held back by a strict rule about getting back to his weight that left him weak. Garcia knows firsthand how weight and contracts can decide a fight. He also once called out Jake Paul, saying Paul was avoiding him to dodge a real challenge. Now Paul is fighting Davis, the guy who beat Garcia, in a match Garcia thinks is a trick. For Garcia, this isn't just about the future of boxing, but also his own place in the sport. His criticism comes from rivalry, frustration, and a feeling that things aren't fair. Garcia's criticism goes deeper. A new blueprint for boxing is being built on popularity, not on who's been around the longest. The old way, climbing the ranks, earning a shot at the title, is being replaced by social media fame and building your own brand. Jake Paul's success proves that having a lot of followers can beat out years in the gym. Promoters are looking for guaranteed views, not just talent. Fighters now split their time between training and making content. The Paul Davis fight is the best example. Being popular opens doors, not just skill. For Garcia, this change threatens to turn boxing into just another viral show. Paul versus Davis was the latest and boldest step in the era of boxing spectacles. This trend really blew up with Mayweather versus Logan Paul, then Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, drawing millions of people out of curiosity, not because of the competition. Now, even active champions like Davis are stepping into the exhibition spotlight. The line between real fights and celebrity events is getting blurry really fast. People who love the old ways of boxing worry this will make the sport lack fights that build a lasting legacy. If champions chase big shows instead of titles, what's left for the real challengers? Every big blockbuster fight makes it seem normal to bend the rules for entertainment. Boxing is at risk of becoming like WWE in every way but its name. Garcia's message to young fighters is clear. Focus on building your name. The old advice, master your craft, fight the best, is being replaced by grow your brand. Without a big online presence, talent alone might not get you noticed. The danger? Boxing could be filled with influencers, not real fighters. The soul of the sport is at stake. Will the next generation be fighters or content creators? Garcia regrets a system that values spectacle over substance. The path to glory has never been so unclear. The Paul Davis fight showed a big problem in boxing: old ways versus new entertainment. People who love the old ways care about heavyweights, rankings, and winning championships fair and square. The new wave wants viral moments, big money, and to be known everywhere. What people see on social media is now as powerful as a knockout punch. Garcia said boxing is WWE, which means he's worried that if every fight is a big show, then nothing will be special anymore. What about the future? Probably a mix big events alongside real championship fights. The challenge is, can boxing keep its realness while still being popular with everyone? The heart of the sport is at stake as boxing changes for a new time.